Back to working on my upholstery transformation project, and it's time to wrap up the outside of my chair with this bold bang mustard velvet. The back's done, so now it's all about the outside arms. It's a thin bit of cardboard that's going to give me a crisp edge between the arm and the back. I'm going to go ahead and pop in a few staples. Have a quick look. Next, I'm going to focus on the bottom, and I'm going to trim the back tack strip by giving it a 40-degree angled cut so that the point finishes along that bottom edge. I'm then pulling my fabric down, and I'm going to pop in a staple at the underside of the frame. The fabric will be so much easier to work with once you've given it a little bit of tension. And then we're going to move back to the top where we first started with our back tack strip. I'm lining up the back tack strip with the cut edge of my fabric. I'm holding the back tack strip and fabric in my left hand where I think it needs to be placed, flipping the fabric over, making sure that the back tack strip on the other end doesn't protrude past the outside back, and then I'm popping in my permanent staples. And I'm just going to do this top to bottom. And this is what the back tack strip looks like once I've stapled it in place. Just like the outside back in part 7, I'm spraying on my adhesive for the outside arm, and then I'm fixing my polyester wadding to the hessian and trimming off the excess around the edges with my scissors. I've popped 6mm staples into my gun, and I'm going to temporarily tack the fabric into position next. I'm not going to permanently staple anything until I'm happy with the positioning of the fabric. Once I'm happy with the fabric placement, I'll work my way around the chair, pulling out the temporary staples and locking everything in with permanent ones. And now there is not much more I can do without finding a suitable braid to run down this edge here and across the back. I can't even finish the cushions. Solution could be to make my own corded piping. Next week, I'm going to be starting on these Danish mid-century armchairs. And I can't wait to open the roll of fabric that I've got sitting here. That's the fabric over there. Yeah, very special fabric. Can't wait to open the roll.